Do something. Okay, for the love of God, do something. Yes, it's me, Italy Jet. We are back with Lesley, baby. Lesley! Hi! Hi, Lesley! We're back. It's been a hot minute. I've
Been
been
a
just
hot minute.
slowly dying. That's all. From the
Yeah, we don't
flu.
want you to, yeah, we don't
From the
want that
flu.
on anybody. I mean, I actually, there's a couple people I might wish that on after the
Oh,
current news
God.
that we just got.
All right, no, take that out.
I'm sorry. I take it back.
No,
Whatever. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, you can definitely tell we're off to a very hot start. I wrote down something that describes me and Lesley right now. Do something.
Do
Just do
something.
something. Lesley, the winter meetings have kicked off. It's already come up to a hot start. Snell's gone. Adams is gone. Evaldi is back with the Rangers. Fried is with the Yankees. Um, Now we are pivoting, and there is a lot of divide in the Red Sox organization right now. What do you think of the divide right now?
Oh, you forgot Juan Soto. We can't
Oh
forget
yeah,
Juan Soto.
yeah. Well, yeah, that's what started it all. Yeah, it's true. But I mean, I'm not surprised that we didn't get him. So
I'm not surprised. I mean, to be fair, as I told you,
mm,
at least a week ago, from my sources, we were definitely not getting him all quote fake news, which is fine. But
mhm.
I need something. I mean, this is getting ridiculous at this point. Like, we are on year 4 of doing nothing. And, I completely agree with Carabas on this. I can't wait to come in second for Corbin Burns.
Oh,
Like,
I mean, it's it's like are we just gonna bring back like former players? Like, are we just gonna bring back Pavetta? Are we gonna bring back all
you
that
shut your
crap
mouth.
now?
You
I
shut
don't
your face.
I know, but it's like it's getting to this point where if there's been all kinds of trade talks with Cease and Burns because that looks like it's some more option right now. Crochet from the White Sox, but I think overall it's getting to the point where the dominoes have already been fallen, and
Yeah.
there's only one player at the winter meetings, and that's Jorge Polanco. That's it. So like, which is absolutely it used to be such a huge thing, the winter meetings,
Mhm.
such a huge thing. Now it's like I could do this through Zoom. We can have a phone call. We can go out to dinner. No, it's
Well,
the winter meetings is not what it used to be, in my opinion.
it's not. But also, what's concerning to me is like if I were to Google Red Sox news and the only news from our front office, you know, Breslow in particular, is him talking about a
Mhm.
catcher backup for Connor Wong. I'm sorry, have you fallen and smacked your pretty little head on something? That's what we're after right now? Are you joking?
If they do that, then that means Burns is coming. But were we going to do a Teal? I guess we'll give Teal one more year, maybe.
Well,
That's
they were saying that Teal is definitely a very slim chance for 2025, and that's fine.
that's
Like,
fine.
as
That's
long as
totally
we're
fine.
not getting, rid of him, which I
Right.
wouldn't put past them at this point with everything else they've let happen.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
and to be fair for everybody listening, I don't want to spend $765 million on any player, and I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Would it have been fun to have one set of? Yeah, certainly not for that kind of cash. Like, let's get real. You could build a team for that kind of money, not one person who has yet to win a World Series.
it's and his defense is awful. So
Yeah.
it is
Like, this
is
is
bad
what the
is good.
Mets paid
But
765 million.
right.
So it's not that. I need something, which is what I said 2, 3 weeks ago when we last did this.
Yes. Yes.
Like, something significant. And Aroldis Chapman is not it, to be very fair.
Oh man, that was out of right field. I don't even
Like,
know. He wasn't even on the Red Sox radar. It
why is my question. Like, why?
maybe a few
What
years
in
ago, but
the
not now.
world?
Not now. maybe a few
Like,
years ago, but
certainly not after what happened. I mean,
yeah, I
and I use this analogy
mm,
at my hospital job, but like, you don't
yeah,
hire back Matt Lauer if you're old enough and get that reference. You don't hire back Matt Lauer, and I feel like
yeah.
that's exactly what we've done here. So there was that. If that's the move they consider being the move they're making, I feel very much like Heim Bloom has come back and just tried to ruin my life all over again.
No, I still like Heim Bloom for everything that he has done. Not gonna lie.
I know. I mean, I
He
understand what
built
he
that.
did.
Betts
Build
is
it.
unacceptable. I get that.
And and X.
Verdugo, Verdugo. That situation is not paying off now. So it's he's done some really great moves. He does some really bad moves. And Breslow
Yeah,
right now, the way he handled the trade deadline is not good right now. So
definitely not.
Adolis Chapman is 36 years old. He's going to turn 37 in February.
No words.
He's still got a great arm. He still can pitch at 100 and even 105. But the thing is, it's been his problem. He's just not consistent. He reminds me of that guy with the Orioles right now, Kimbrel. He reminds me of Kimbrel. The consistency
That
and
just
for
made me actually get a blood pressure. I mean, I'm practically dead in that sense, like super low
it,
all the time. But
with
that gave me a
with
blood pressure
it,
just
yeah,
now.
right. But for a little over 10 million, it's a gamble. Maybe he's going to be the closer. Maybe he's going to battle with Hendricks. Maybe he might be the eighth and seventh inning guy, or because I know they're going to put Whitlock back. It seems like, and then I know, Anthony, Duran, and Campbell are safe. They're untouchable. So something I feel like is Keel and Meyer.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like that's going to happen. That's what I think.
I think the trade piece right now, quite honestly, and I know you and I have talked about this a lot,
Hmm.
but I think it's Casas. I think Casas is your trading piece right now,
Yeah. And
and
there's
I'm
been a lot
fine
of
with
divide
that.
with that. There's a lot of divide with that. I'm okay
There
with it.
is.
I am okay with it, but I know a
There's
lot of
there's lots of, especially,
there's a lot of people that hate it. They think he's a franchise guy. He should be
yeah,
here for a long time. How young he is if he gets on a roll. I I don't see it yet. It's because I feel like everyone's been fooled with the Bobby Dahlback thing,
right.
and it just reminds me
Both
so much
horrible
of that.
decisions.
So I think for me, I'm coming in from another view, but I do understand what people are saying when it comes to Casas, but I don't feel that way, and I think I will never feel like that.
Yeah, in terms of wanting him to be on the team forever, right? Like, I just can't.
Right. I For me, I just think there can be better. And especially if in the future, if you move Devers either to first base or DH, or if you get Vladimir Guerrero in a trade, I think those are very strong possibilities because I think Campbell is a perfect second baseman. I think Andy's going to be our starting right fielder eventually. So I think there's going to be things we're going to have to give up on, and there's going to have to be pieces where you can get good pitching. And I think Casas is a perfect um, trade piece. Even if you get Arenado maybe in here, right? Arenado and Brigman, which Cora and Kennedy want, but Breslow don't. It's still a high risk with those two players, with Arenado and Brigman. The consistency levels with both of them, especially the last 2 years, hasn't been the same.
Right.
So there's a lot of question marks, and we still have to figure out Grissom's issue. We don't know what he's young. We don't know what's going to happen with that yet. So I think
Yeah,
Campbell is easily going to be put in there.
I think so.
Story you could tell is untouchable at shortstop. Devers, they keep saying they're going to move him, or there's been other reports where no, he's just going to stay there. He is a franchise guy. He's a
To
franchise third
first.
baseman.
Move him
Right.
to first. Yeah, first. Got it. You got to move. Here's my like
But
dream
third base though.
scenario. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Go on,
Yeah.
go on, go on, go on.
So my like dream scenario in terms, like, if you're gonna trade Casas, you pick up Crochet, you sign Teoscar and Bregman. I haven't seen anything about those two today. I mean, it's
Right.
it's going quickly, like we could have lost them already.
Right.
You go all in on Corbin Burns, and you
Yes.
move Devers to first base. And then you've got two phenomenal like pitchers you can put up with Bayo, and you've got the like bats you also like need. Just, quit effing around and get it done. You were going to spend $700 million, well, allegedly, right? Was the offer on Soto. So we know in theory they're willing to spend the money. Spend the money, build the team. Like, the empty promises at this point is
It's crazy
I can't.
because my dream scenario is I would love Luis Castillo from
I
Seattle.
mean,
And
also
then if
fine. Like, great.
Burns doesn't come, then go get Dylan Cease.
Yes.
That I want Dylan Cease on this Red Sox team.
Like,
I
here's
think
the
that
thing.
would
You
be
have to be
that would be
able to
amazing.
like have the forethought to go, well, if this person doesn't go, then we have to go after
Right.
this. Like, and it
Right.
seems to be we're just kind of sitting around. Obviously we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and you just hope they're doing something. But at this point, you're going, did you even make offers to these people?
Right.
Like, really? Yeah, I just, oh,
Do
like
you?
Teoscar to me is like
Oh
the
yeah,
greatest.
it's like we need that now.
I
That's what
you
everyone's
lost you
barking now.
lost, oh my gosh, my mind just went blank.
Soto.
No, not Soto. Outfield. Orioles went to the Orioles.
Oh, O'Neill.
O'Neill, T.O. I know, football T.O. So everybody just get over it.
Yeah. Oh
Call him
yeah.
T.O.
Oh yeah.
forever.
Oh, yeah.
But you lost, T.O. So let's just get it done. Let's just get it done. Move people around. Perfect. I need him.
I think the way that this is going right now, it's going to be if Breslow doesn't do anything, this makes Heim Bloom look good. To be fair, I think this makes Heim Bloom look good. I know me and you have differences with that. He was 50-50 with trades. He built the farm system amazingly. But the thing
The farm
is,
system I'm fine with. It's the
but
trades that.
yeah, but let's be honest, though. I think Breslow has done worse trades right now, in my personal opinion. As of right now, yes, I know bets and everything. I get that. Don't get me wrong, I get that. But okay, how about this?
To me, it would have
It's
been
pretty
like
even. It's
back in
pretty
the
even.
day,
Is it
getting rid of
even?
Wake
Do
or something.
you think it's
honestly.
even? Do you think it's even?
Right now, for sure. I mean, I
Okay,
am so upset
I'm with you.
with
Okay,
Breslow right now. Like, I mean, not that I
right,
know him personally or anything, and whatever, but
right.
do something. I mean, my goodness, like something. Like every time I open Twitter, I'm immediately like sucked into whatever's going on, and
Oh my gosh, yeah, alerts everywhere.
I put the Red Sox on Twitter alerts, so my phone's blowing up every 5 seconds. Um,
Right.
but I come across Carabas with the mouthful of cigarettes, and I feel that deep in my soul, deep in my soul. Like,
So
do something, like
right,
anything at this point.
facts. I think let's take a break from that. Let's talk about the draft lottery. We got the 15th pick in the draft lottery for 2025. 15th is just an okay pick.
It's like,
I still think you could. There's going to be a lot of depth. I know Craig Breslow really wants Justin Willards from and then they want that guy Fulmer. Fulmer is what they really want as well. All pitchers. So I think that's cool. The trade piece. That's what I look at.
Yeah.
So congrats on the 15th pick. I think as of right now, but I think right now that could set up for future considerations because Worcester is definitely a hot ticket item more than the Red Sox right now. But I going back to that though, because I really wanted to talk about the draft. I think with does the draft really excite you? Do you care about the draft much?
I mean, I get excited about most drafts, to be fair,
Okay.
because I am the like probably unreasonable sports fan, honestly, um, and especially like with the Sox and with the Pats as of late.
It's true.
Like Foxborough forever.
Oh, yuck.
Oh, get over it.
No, never,
I'll love
never.
BB till the day I die.
Oh God. Blood pressure. Blood pressure.
But like you just keep hoping that there's going to be this one thing that just happens, right? That's going to
Yeah.
turn it around. And so, I mean, in that sense, I do kind of get excited about the draft. The other side is, I mean, when you're talking baseball, especially, there are so many people, right, that go up for the drafts. And I mean, we have a lot of former players whose sons are playing college ball. Just saying, let's
Oh
go after
man.
those guys. Give me some like dream of having
Some
that
some
04
some
team back.
promoting and marketing from Leslie.
Right. I mean,
Um,
we got baby Ortiz and everything. So like, let's go.
agreed. Agreed. So as of right now, um, as of an hour ago, the Burns situation, the Red Sox are very heavily involved with Burns, but they don't feel optimistic as of right now. I think if that, like I said, if
Just start
things don't,
throwing money at him for God's sakes. I don't even care at this point.
but the cap for us, like going into 25, is only over 100 million, which is interesting. So then you have two moves that you could do this. Burns is definitely a move. I think
Mm-hmm.
even if you get Cease, I don't feel confident. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel confident with Burns. I would love Burns. Burns is a dream, but for some reason I don't know why. I am so. I think Cease is their guy. I don't know why I feel that way.
To be fair,
Crochet,
also
and Cease.
fantastic.
I feel like those guys are it for them right now.
Yeah,
But
like
I want Burns.
Crochet,
I
we
want
both
Burns.
want for sure. Like Crochet is it.
No, I'm not sold on Crochet, but
Well, I mean,
but a lot of
as
people
a
are.
piece, we
A lot of
both
people
like are
are.
saying, let's go.
Right.
Crochet, you want Cease. I mean,
Cease is my guy, but I understand.
Cease, Burns. I'll take 2 out of 3. Figure it out. Figure it out.
So other than Teoscar Hernandez, though, who would you want in the outfield?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Kyle Tucker. Trade for Kyle Tucker, in my opinion, or Bellinger. That's who I would
Cody
want.
Bellinger.
Yeah, or Tucker. I would get those guys in a heartbeat.
I mean, if you're telling me like Teoscar's off the table, absolutely. Absolutely. Like you have to. This is insanity at this point. I feel like I'm talking to like the little kid who won't let go of something they want for Christmas. Honestly, I feel like that's what we're dealing with. Like, I'm sorry, you can't have this, but you can have this. Like back in the day, this'll tell my age, which whatever. I did not want one of these, but my mom, because every other little girl wanted one, like risk life and limb to go get me a Cabbage Patch doll.
Mm-hmm.
And I opened it up for Christmas, and I'm like, yay! Like, and later, she knew that I didn't want one or whatever, and I put it on Facebook like last year, and I said, "My mom risking life and limb for the world's ugliest doll."
Oh,
thanks, mommy. But I kind of feel that way, like, well, I can't have this, but like, I'll take this, right? And I feel like sometimes the Red Sox are like, well, we can't have this. And instead of this, we're going to try for this. And, just annihilate every dream any person in Red Sox Nation has. It was.
Leslie, the shit that comes out of your mouth. It's like, I don't even, I just don't know what.
I'm just saying.
I know. You're just
not,
saying.
Does it
You
not
say a
feel
lot
that
of
way?
things. Oh
Does it not
yeah.
feel that way? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, there
yeah.
you go. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pardon it. It's fine. We'll separate the sea, the Red Sea. I think overall you bring up a good point, but I still think that there's more room.
There is more room. They just have to I feel like
But
I guess my point was to pivot. I mean, I sometimes feel like they're
it
going, "Oh, well, that's, we lost out on that."
they do
And
need
then
to
they just
I
sit there and I feel like you're going, "I need a sense of urgency." I
facts.
need a sense of urgency from you guys.
Facts.
I think that's where
I,
I was really going, but
the last thing I want to talk about, and then we'll the vent session will be over. Bringman, it's very divided with Bringman right now with the Astros. Do you want Bringman?
yeah. Yeah.
Put him at second base?
Hmm.
Really? Okay. Well, what about
Let's go.
Campbell though? What about Campbell?
I mean, I don't know.
Do you
Not
like Campbell? Do you like
I do.
Campbell?
Christian Campbell? Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I do. I just I'm so hesitant. Like I know what I get with Bregman, right?
Hmm.
I know what I get.
Even Pedroia is in love with him, so
Right.
that's a good sign. Cora wants a
Oh
kid. He
my
wants him,
gosh, right?
but
Like let's go.
Breslow and our owner, the main guy, don't want him. So it's very divided. I wouldn't mind, but I also just want to see how it plays out because it would be a great move. But uh, I still have hope that Campbell will be the starter. But I think if you're in a mode where you have all these prospects that are coming up, the second wave of Red Sox nation coming out, you win now.
Right.
You win now. You take advantage of it now. So
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
So Lesley, any final thoughts?
Just do something. Mr. Henry Breslow, do something. We beg of you. I mean, honestly, like I have loved this team since I was 3 years old. So the fact that
Mm-hmm.
I keep having to go through this at my ancient age that I am, it's insanity to me. Like I never thought I'd have to tell the team that has given me so many good teams over the years,
Mm-hmm.
just to do something. Like, oh my gosh. And the fact that,
Right.
it came out we were going to spend the 700 million and then we're still sitting here not doing much is but that you should consider that gone because should consider it spent. So you should pick the people you want to fill with that 700 million, to be fair.
I like it. I
And
think
there's your
for
girl math lesson of the day. Like paying in
do
cash is free.
just do it. Oh God. Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
Oh my gosh. I think my final thoughts are just the Red Sox are running out of time with
Yeah.
the prospects coming in. They're running out of
So,
time with everybody on this team to really get on board. I think this is the time where you have money now. You have the future. You locked up Cora, whether you like it or not. Bailey is a great pitching coach. Their coach, I like the coaches that the Red Sox have. We are built.
absolutely.
We are built now. This is a different coaching staff, in my personal opinion. I feel like this is a different team, but you need five. You need at least 3 to 5 moves to make
Yeah.
this team in a playoff team. And I don't want to come back next week, the week after, or the week after that, going into January and February, and talking about, oh, we got Nick Pivetta back. Oh, we are going to keep some of these core guys and not make any and just make small moves. You are going to upset the fan base even more. This is not that we're the Boston Red Sox. We are built to win. We are built for October. Our fan base is different. Our stadium is different with the history. Cora can I think this coaching staff can do this, but Breslow and the front office need to get it together. They all need to be on the same page because
Yeah.
Devers, the way things are going, I could see Duran and Devers leave eventually. I could
Yeah. They're
see.
peace.
You never know. There's a lot of things that could happen, and you gotta. There's always a ticking clock. There's a ticking clock for everyone to be successful, and you gotta. Even though we've won with Devers before, but this is his team though. This is his team now. So if he can continue to do that and be that main guy, that main vocal point,
Yeah.
and this is Story's team now too. So just you got to make everybody happy. The last 3 years, we could have been playoff teams. We could have gone to the final round to get to the World Series if we would have just made some moves. This is what you're built for. And right now, the Red Sox aren't built for it. The front
I mean,
office wise, front office.
isn't that like your deepest fear though at this point is, Mr. Henry comes out and he says, we have the talent to win with what we have.
No, you sound like the damn Cardinals.
No, I
That's
mean,
what
I'm
the-
not saying that at
Oh
all.
no! Oh
Like,
no! No! What you're saying though sounds like the Cardinals, and I don't like that. That's annoying
Right.
to me.
Right,
So
but I feel like that's what we could hear. I
right,
mean, I really do. That's my deepest fear at this point is like, well, we can have win with what we have. Like we came so close last year. I can just hear it. And no, you know, no. I mean, I remember, watching the comeback if you watch that and I need the person getting food poisoning at Shill's house on Thanksgiving. I need that kind of commitment from these guys. Like, let's go, let's make the moves, let's get the people we need to build this team because we are a playoff team. Like, that's just who we are as the Red Sox. And the fact that we haven't been there in 3 years is just not
agreed.
okay. I'm not saying to win the World Series. Yes, would that be great?
Yeah,
Of course it would.
No, it's not a World
We are
Series team,
we are
but
a
this is
playoff
definitely
team. Yeah.
Pitching, no, but players, it's
Yes.
better than what it used to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Coaching there. Let's go.
Right.
Let's do this.
and that's what all comes down to is coaching at the end too. So
Yeah.
all right, guys, this has been another great episode of the Dirty Water Dispatch. Please follow us on Twitter and follow Boston Sports Zone. Follow Leslie and me, Italy Jet. Return for us for next week, episode 7.
We hope we have some great news.
Oh gosh, I really hope so. But just cue the depression. We're ready to get hurt again, and just do something and wake up.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Peace.
Peace.